cheese. All right, and welcome back to That's Some Cheese, part of the Vendetta Sports Podcast Network. Today is April 5th. We're recording here on a Monday, and we have Emma Brown making her first appearance on the show. Emma, how are you? What's going on?
I'm pretty good. How are you?
I'm hanging in there. Producer Alex, he's wearing pink today in the producer booth. What's going on?
So you gotta like my pink today, I got blue and black behind me, so if I wear some bright colors, I'll pop my face.
If you say so. So a couple things before I dive into the show here. We're gonna do some NHL stuff with Emma. Of course, I'm becoming a big hockey guy, so that should be some fun, maybe. Maybe. Couple things, site related stuff. Let's just jump into this. I thought we were gonna bring in a big fish this week. That did not happen. But I did get a text from a source saying it maybe was a good thing that we didn't hire this person. So I just want to put that out there. A second thing, this is, you know what? Let's start with this. I want producer Alex and Emma to debate about the TikTok situation that's going on in the company. So can we just do that real quick?
I don't think we should have a TikTok. I don't think we need a TikTok. I don't think it's worth the time that I'm gonna have to put into it to make up for the lack of content that I'm gonna get. In the last 3 days that it's been since I made the TikTok, I've gotten 2 videos, one from Jackson and one from Trey. So I don't think we should have a TikTok.
I mean, you bring up good points about not getting the TikTok for those reasons, right? For company related reasons. What I will fight back for is just TikTok in general is all growth. And I mean, I've been running Trey's account for a while now and seeing the amount of plays that we're getting on those videos. I mean, one of them had 632 plays with over 120 likes. And at least when I had a TikTok for my former podcast, I was getting 2 likes, 3 likes. So actually, and I think, I don't know, personally, maybe it's just me. I don't think that a lot of people are sitting there liking, the TikToks like they would an Instagram photo or a tweet, because on TikTok, it saves the video. So if you're just liking someone, liking something, liking a TikTok just to like it, it saves. So why would you just want to go, you wouldn't go back to look at that. That's why I don't really like any TikToks. If I'm scrolling through, cool, that's cool to see. So to see the likes that we're getting, we're obviously getting more of our stuff out there and the emails attached to it. So actually to have a full TikTok related to Vendetta, which actually, Trey, we were going to do that. We were going to start out. It wasn't even going to be a TikTok related to you at all. It was just going to be straight Vendetta related. But to your point, I get that. So to that point, yeah, if there's no involvement, if there's no content that's sent in, then it's going to die. It's going to be a dead fish in the water. But if people actually take it seriously and if people decide to realize what this actually can be and the growth that we could possibly get from this, then it would be a good idea.
If we can get consistent content, I totally agree with you, but I don't think we're gonna get. Actually, maybe I'll post that video that was on Twitter the other day of Trey dancing.
Ooh.
Yeah, that'd be a good start.
Yeah, and then we'll just go from there because I haven't posted anything on it, so that's why I haven't gone into the group chats and yelled at people, is because I haven't posted anything. But I mean, I made the TikTok. I'm giving everybody a chance. I'm not gonna hesitate to delete account.
Emma's skeptical. See, I was told by George that I must be a talent because people are liking only when I speak on the TikTok videos, Alex.
It's kind of true. And I hate it too. It's so annoying. So we got one where he's talking about Kyle Pitts and that he's going to be the Hall of Fame, and it gets over 600 plays. And like I said, over 600 plays and over 100 likes. And the other ones were getting 20 likes on, but there'd be some that we got 4 likes on. And then Trey talks about the company and that gets 25 or 30 likes. And again, like I said, for me, seeing people actually like the video is crazy because that's saving to their account. Not maybe they'll go back and look at it again, but that's saving to their account. So they want to just look at Trey.
The amount of stupid TikToks I like I don't go back and watch my life.
Yeah.
But I like a lot of things on TikTok.
That's why it's weird. So when I'm seeing, I posted one where I made a bad bet and I had my whole face painted like a clown, and whenever I posted that, I thought that was gonna get a lot of plays. It got like just under 200, and I thought I was gonna get a lot of likes. I got 4. So I guess people just like Trey. I don't really
Maybe people
understand.
just like looking at me. I don't know.
I don't know. Shut up.
Last thing before we dive into the show here. I would bring Emma, but she's a baby. I can't. So we're gonna be taking a company trip to Vegas. It's gonna be a 2-week thing. I don't know exactly who I'm bringing with. I know this little idiot's gonna come, but yeah, 2-week company trip to Vegas. That's happening in the fall. So I just wanted to say that too.
Wait, well, why don't we say what the why we're doing that?
Now hold on.
We shouldn't say that.
Hold on. That trip should create a lot of TikToks, theoretically.
Fair enough. See why this is all full circle, Trey? It's all full circle, comes around. That's that. You're right. It's very, very good for very, very good for content on TikTok.
I have a lot of ideas. I think Dance Miner Trey might come out in Vegas. I don't know yet, but we'll see.
Yeah, we're probably gonna have to have the account on hand. It would be so stupid just to be like, "Hey, we're in Vegas. Emma, can you post this for us?" Like, no, we'll post it.
Yeah, so that's happening. Anything else I need to add there?
What are we doing out there? Maybe.
Just scoping out the land.
There you go.
It's right. I'm gonna do a little bit of a scouting report.
It's a business trip.
It's a business trip. Don't get me wrong. I'm gonna party my balls off, but it's a business trip too. All right, Emma, are you ready for NHL stuff?
Please don't make me sound stupid, but yeah.
Yeah. First things first. So anytime, this is probably going to be an ongoing joke, but I can't really do the joke because the Avalanche and the Islanders are good. So I just need like one of them to suck so that I can claim that you are a fan of them.
No. At least I'm not a Rangers fan.
Where was that
coming from the neck?
Where was that
wow.
from? Whoa.
Who said that?
Stop. He's already dead.
Oh.
Go ahead, producer Alex. You can respond.
I mean, the Rangers are only 2 games out of this. There's plenty of time.
There's not much time. You're running out of time.
No.
It's kind of like my hair. It's running out of time. Like the Rangers season.
No, I just got a new hat. I got a new Rangers hat. I think I'm all in right now. I spent more money on the Rangers when the season's coming to an end.
What exactly are you all in on?
Making the playoffs. Actually, being able to watch my team in the postseason.
Well, let's be honest. The Bruins are going to make the playoffs. They're not going to leapfrog the Bruins.
I mean, Halak just got positive test. I don't know.
You don't even know who that is.
I don't know. Former Islander. Now Rangers got Pittsburgh this week. Probably going to split them and then end the week with the Islanders. So,
Emma, can you talk to me about Matt Barzal? Because he drives me nuts.
What do you want to know?
This past week, he just blows up.
Oh,
the guy can't stop scoring. But then, the 2 weeks prior, he's like, "Yeah, I can score between my legs, but I'm gonna decide not to do anything."
Yeah, he scored that goal against Buffalo, I think. So it's impressive, but Buffalo. And then he went 11 games without a goal, and then he scored against.
Oh, I'm aware.
Yeah, and then he scored against Pittsburgh, but they their whole team looked like shit in that game. So he broke the scoring drought, but they still lost, and they lost pretty bad. And then hat trick, 5-point game. And then shootout goal, and I don't know what's going on, but I hope he keeps it up. I'm not playing fantasy, but
yeah, he's on my fantasy team, and I've watched a number of Islander games. It literally looks like he just decides, I'm not going to show up this week.
Well, they lost their captain. He's towards ACL, so they were all kind of in a funk for a while.
So is that the reason? Is he good now?
I don't know. They play tonight. So I guess that'll be your telling point. If he can go 3 games in a row scoring, or is he still in your lineup? Is that what you said?
He is very much in the lineup. He's got to be in the lineup.
I think they're playing Washington tonight.
He has to be in the lineup because Patrick Laine, that guy just stinks.
Yeah.
It's brutal.
Yeah, I don't know a lot about Columbus, but I do know that Patrick Laine just like was kind of a waste of a second pick for Winnipeg.
Oh, he's very much a waste of my fantasy pick. I picked him in the 3rd round. It's not going very well.
No, probably not. Do you still have people from Anaheim and Arizona in your lineup?
I never had anybody from those teams. I was just playing against, the guy that decides he wants to have 10 Avalanche on his team. So they just blitzed. Speaking of the Avalanche, they don't even look like they're playing like the same sport as some teams.
They don't even look like they're trying, and they're still winning.
How are they so good?
Well, they have Cale Makar and Nathan MacKinnon. Nathan MacKinnon gets compared to Austin Matthews and Connor McDavid all the time. And Mikko Rantanen has just as many goals as Connor McDavid and Austin Matthews. And Austin Matthews drives me absolutely up the fucking wall. So anything to be better than that guy.
You like the mustache. That's what it is.
No, I hate the mustache. I can't stand Austin Matthews.
Why don't you like him?
I just think he's a little bit overhyped. Like, obviously he's good at hockey. He went number 1 and got like 4 goals in his first game. But like, I just think he's a little bit overhyped. And also, his lack of personality gives me the fucking heebie-jeebies. He's so creepy.
Does it remind you of anybody on the site that gives you a lack of personality, that gives you heebie-jeebies?
Is it supposed to?
I don't know.
You said that like it's supposed to, like he's supposed to remind me of
something. I don't know. I just thought maybe there was somebody on the site that reminded you of Austin Matthews. Maybe a little overhyped that just doesn't have a personality.
I don't think so.
I don't know. I was trying to set you up for an alley-oop, but never mind.
I don't talk to anyone on the site, right?
Who do you talk to?
You and Nicole and Andrew when I have to do power rankings.
Ooh. So what do your power rankings look like?
I haven't done them yet.
Okay.
I'll probably have like both Florida, Tampa Bay and Florida in like the top 5 somewhere.
Well, before I actually talk about this, I want to know more about the Joe Sakic grocery store experience.
Okay. So I have seen 2 hockey players in grocery stores, different grocery stores. 2 summers ago, I was going to the Broncos training facility for like some camp thing with my school's football team. And my friend and I went into the grocery store that's like right across the street, and I saw Eric Johnson. So that's fun. He's out for the season, but I've still seen him in the grocery store. And then my mom and I went to a different grocery store closer to our house, and I turned around. We were in the checkout line. And I was like, that kind of looks like Joe Sakic. But he had his mask on, and like he clearly didn't want to talk to anyone, so I didn't say anything. And my mom and I got out into the parking lot, and she looked at me. She was like, "Was that Joe Sakic?" I was like, "I think so." So yeah, and then
he's got some great hair.
Yeah, Joe Sakic is like Jesus around here. So
yeah, but you're not going to be in Colorado much longer.
I'll be here for them to win the cup.
Ooh. That is Emma Brown. Make sure to follow her on Twitter. Actually, Emma doesn't even follow me, so I don't know where.
I don't follow you on where?
On Twitter. Emma doesn't follow me, so I don't know what Emma's Twitter is. But
I'll follow you on Twitter right now.
What is your Twitter, by the way, so we can shout that out?
It's brown.emma09.
Brown.emma09. Make sure to follow Emma. All day, J.K. Dobbins in the producer booth. I had to say it this week.
It's been a while. You've been doing good.
I know. Myself, Trey Delbert. All right, now let's get to the power ranking stuff. Put that little break in. I don't feel like doing it. Put it right in there. See, there she is. Emma Brown follows Trey.
The following is brought to you in partnership by Symbol. Symbol is a new sports marketplace where you can trade shares of professional teams like stocks. You love sports. You interested in fantasy sports without the weekly annoyance of fantasy league upkeep? Then Symbol's the app for you. With Symbol, fantasy sports is going to a whole other level. How it works is simple. You buy Symbol shares for your favorite sim teams on the app. When your sim team wins, you get automatic cash deposits, and you don't lose any money when they lose. That's it. So if you follow trends across football, basketball, and baseball, and you think your team is a sleeper, simply invest in your favorite sim teams on Symbol and watch your virtual portfolio prove you right or wrong. And if you want to get in on the action right away, Vendetta Sports Media's got you covered. Go to symbol.app/Vendetta and use our exclusive promo code Vendetta, and you'll get a $10 bonus when making your first deposit. Symbol, taking fantasy sports to a whole other level.
It's about time, You think the social media person would follow the CEO, but
Yikes.
There was no need to put me on blast like that.
That's payback for that Rangers comment. You know what? That's what that was.
How are the Florida Panthers so good?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Where did this come from?
I have no idea. I don't know. Because, I don't think they got anybody, super duper new and fun.
I know Aaron Ekblad broke his leg. That was fantastic for my fantasy team. That's exactly what I needed.
Are they going to continue to be as good without him, though? Because
they just won 3-0 the other night, too.
Who'd they play?
Good question.
Because they're on a
hockey guy Trey. They played Columbus, beat Columbus 3-0.
Is that really saying a lot, though?
Then they beat Columbus 5-2 on Saturday.
I don't really pay attention to any teams in the Central Division, so I don't know. But I also know that Chicago and Detroit are in the Central Division, and that's probably why they're so good. Is because
they stink. Yeah, but they're in first place. They have more points than the Lightning.
I don't know. Maybe they just decided to play hockey this season.
All I know is that Huberdeau guy, he scores every night. I don't even know who he is.
Me either.
He's got a weird ass name, but he's in the box score every night.
I don't know. I don't have an answer for you. I think it's witchcraft.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't get it. Florida shouldn't be good at hockey. If you can't naturally freeze ice in your state, you should not have a hockey team.
What about the Lightning?
I don't think they should have a hockey team either. And they won the cup.
So where would you put the Florida teams?
I think it's an absolute sin that Wisconsin doesn't have a hockey team. So I'd put one there. And then, I don't know, maybe another one in Canada.
Seattle Kraken's getting a team.
Yeah.
Do you like that team name?
Not really. I like their colors, but I don't like the name. The Kraken just sounds stupid.
It kind of sounds like an alcohol drink or something.
Yeah.
It is an alcohol drink.
Is it?
It's rum. It's dark rum.
It sounds like something that would get you going.
You know why? You know why, Trey? Because when you release the Kraken, Gary Sanchez, that's where that's from.
Oh, stop it. Now you like him. The guy hits 160. And now you're all over him because of
2 home runs.
Trade deadline. Is it going to be a snooze fest? Everything I've read on it, if it seems like that.
It could go either way, I think, because there's a lot of teams that, there's so many injuries. There's a lot of teams that need to trade to fill those places. But at the same time, there's teams that aren't going to give up their players.
Give me a couple names, because I'm tired of hearing about this Taylor Hall bullshit. Can we stop with the Taylor Hall shit?
I don't really care about Taylor Hall. He plays in Buffalo. He's completely irrelevant. So even if he goes to another team, I don't really think he can. I don't know. I don't want.
I've seen a couple names Raquel Rickard or whatever his name is on the Ducks. Who cares? Who's going to really move the needle in the trade deadline?
I feel like the GMs that are very successful are going to do the most trading because I don't know, Lou Lamoriello, he's the Islanders GM. He's one of the most successful GMs in the league ever. They're going to trade for someone. They're going to trade for defense. A lot of teams need to trade for goaltending because goaltending is just ass all over the league.
I will say this: I do like watching Barry Trotz. There's just something to that guy. He looks like an old little hobbit, but I like him.
I love Barry Trotz. He's like everybody's grandpa.
Producer Alex, you got anything hockey related? Chime in a little bit.
Yeah, I think so we were talking about the Blue Jackets earlier. They're like just
They suck.
they
I'm
suck right
tired of
now.
them.
So I think this is the time for them to maybe start to do some moves in free agency. But I think it would be more of like getting rid of, shipping out, trying to get something in return versus trying to, get a bunch of guys and then go for a push because it doesn't matter. Nick Foligno, he's been a guy that's been moved around the league for a little while. Could probably sell him for some stuff. And it's just a shame. Like the Blue Jackets are bad. And they had a chance for Panarin before the Rangers signed him. And I think they really would have been a whole different team if they were able to land him. They had roughly the same.
Well, didn't he play for the Blue Jackets?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But they were trying to re-sign him. They roughly had the same deal that the Rangers offered him, but he just wanted to play in the Mecca because, who doesn't, right? Right? Come on, Trey. Who doesn't want to go?
Well, Emma's moving to New York, so everyone wants to go.
Oh, you really?
Yeah, I'm moving to Long Island for school.
Nice.
Yeah.
Now you could be a Rangers fan. You'd be like an Islanders fan, actually, right?
Well, if I'm moving to Long Island, I would assume I'd be an Islanders fan.
Well, why don't you just switch over to Rangers and just say that you're a Rangers fan?
Or
you can be a part of the wave.
Or I could not do that because I have an Islanders poster on my wall right there.
So. Wow, that's a shame.
Is it? Because last time
Emma loves new waves. When she first joined the site, she was all about the new waves.
Yeah, I think I wrote like 4 of them and I gave up. Yeah, new waves. That's it.
What else do I have NHL wise? Can't you just convince me that the Bruins are in the mix? Like a little bit.
I feel like they should have been though, like way more than they are this season.
The Bruins got a shot, right?
I mean, I feel like the Bruins always have a shot, at least a little bit. Didn't they just get another positive COVID test though, like the other day?
Yep.
Yeah, the goalie's out. Halak. And Tuukka Rask's already hurt. Fun times. I
think they had a shot until that happened. You might be out of luck there, buddy.
Well, I mean, it's either them or the piss poor Flyers or, pathetic Rangers. So
you can't say pathetic when the Flyers and the Rangers are.
The Bruins are going to sneak in.
They're going to sneak in. The same wavelength. The Flyers and Rangers are not on the same wavelength, and you know that.
Actually, speaking of the Flyers, I need Emma to chime in on Carter Hart because I don't think this guy could ever. I don't know. I don't wish bad upon people, but that guy, he's taken years off my life.
He was really good, like the first 2 seasons he was in the league.
What happened?
I don't know, Trey. I don't play.
You're supposed to be the hockey expert.
The Flyers? Why would I watch the Flyers?
It's you, Gavin, and Andrew. You're supposed to carry us to victory.
And Andrew's the Flyers guy.
I think Andrew's gonna blow his brains out. You can't watch this anymore.
I'm a little bit worried about Andrew, actually.
They have the Bruins. They have the Bruins to start this week too. So
I know.
Oh no.
I'm set up. I got Bruins and Flyers. They play 5 times this week, and I got a lot of them in my lineup.
I was impressed with Carter Hart the other night when they played.
Yeah, he decides he wants to play a little bit after I cut him.
Because they lost, but it was a 4-round shootout. So I was impressed. I don't like the Flyers, but I was impressed.
Okay.
Compared to how he's been playing the rest of the season, previously.
Give me something on Carolina, because they're pretty good too. I like.
You've been loving Carolina.
I love Carolina. Oh, every time Sebastian Aho scores a goal, I just scream his name. Oh,
he's got a good name.
He's got a great name.
I know Andrei Svechnikov has kind of fallen into his groove this season.
Yeah, fuck that guy. I don't have him.
I'm so sorry. Didn't mean to be a sore subject. Brady Shea.
Yeah, I'm pissed about that one.
What happened?
Because he was a Rangers guy, and then he went over there last year, and then when they played against each other in that play-in, I was like, oh, they're gonna easily win that series, and then Rangers will move on.
Well, why are you even upset?
then
that
they
playing
lost.
game got you the first overall pick, right? Losing that.
Yeah, but
So what are you upset about?
I know I'm not upset now, but
Well,
I mean,
quit.
it's
You're
just,
crying.
because they beat the other. I was mad at the time because they beat Carolina in their entire regular season matchups, and then Brady Shea leaves. I'm not saying this was the reason, but and then they have a playoff series against them, and they get murdered. Like,
You know who's going to be really good? My eyeballs tell me this. Whoever that Martin Netchis guy is, my eyeballs are telling me that guy's going to be good in like 2 years. Just saying.
Does he play for Carolina?
Yeah.
your eyeballs told you that, nothing else.
My eyeballs told me he's going to be really good.
I don't like this season because I just get to watch St. Louis and Anaheim because that's the only people that the Avs play.
Yeah. But they're scoring like 7 goals a night, so.
Yeah, it gets boring after a while though. It's like, oh no, an Avs game, we're winning.
I don't think I asked you for your Stanley Cup picks.
My Stanley Cup picks?
Yeah.
Well, if my father's upstairs and if he hears me say anything other than the Avs at number 1, I will be disowned. So Avs at number 1, like that's my first pick for the cup. Second, probably Tampa Bay, like back to back. Just because they're like, well, they're third in the league right now, but they have been first for like most of the season. And then Washington, and then the Islanders.
I can't figure Washington out. I've watched them a good number of times, and that Samsonov guy and their Vanacek, they're either on fire or they can't stop a goal. And Ovechkin, he drives me nuts because he just stands in one spot. He waits for the puck to come to him, but he's awesome at shooting.
Yeah, well, let him do that.
He just looks lazy.
Well, he's old. He's not like super old, but
how old is he? I mean, he's got great gray hair.
Capitals are just a team that they just know how to win games. It's that simple. Like, even if they aren't going to go far, they're a team that's consistently making the playoffs. But I easily could see, and I think I said this maybe 2 episodes ago, if the Islanders sneak their way there, they could beat the Capitals. And if the bracket lines up that way, if the playoffs line up where they're playing each other in the Eastern Conference Final, or even before that.
Breaking news. We got breaking news.
What, Trey?
Sam Darnold has been traded to the Carolina Panthers.
Whoa.
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 My brain.
Hold up.
That's an NFL trade.
Wait.
What?
Whoa, Sam Darnold. Whoa.
Sam Darnold is the newest member of the Carolina Panthers. 6th round pick, 2nd round pick, 4th round pick. That's a good price.
Sam Darnold sucks though, doesn't he?
So
No, don't say that.
Draft guy Trey. Who do the Jets take?
They're gonna take Wilson. They're gonna take the BYU kid.
I was gonna ask, is it Wilson
I like
or is it
Darnold. I love
Fields?
Darnold.
They're
Well, I
passing
mean,
on-
I would take Fields, but I think they're gonna take Wilson. I like both of them.
Exactly.
Why do you gotta say Sam Darnold sucks? He's great.
Because he plays for the Jets.
Yeah, well, he doesn't play for the Jets anymore.
As of 20 minutes ago.
5, more like 2 minutes ago.
Okay, as of 2 minutes ago, he doesn't play for the Jets.
I think you're a hater of redheads. I think that's what it is.
That's actually really funny that you say that. If anybody in my personal life heard you say that, they would cackle.
Well, can I have a backstory?
I had a bubbling over, like, deadly crush on a redhead for like
Really?
3 years. Yeah.
3 years.
Yeah. It was like 2.
What happened?
He and one of my other friends totally stabbed me in the back.
Ugh.
Yeah. But if that hadn't have happened, I wouldn't have applied to for the internship last semester, and I wouldn't have applied to school in New York.
Look at that. So
Yeah.
Thanks to a redhead, we found Emma Brown. Look at that.
Yeah, and his life goal was to go play D1 basketball and in March Madness and go into the NBA, and he's gonna graduate this year from high school, and the only offers he's getting are from D3 colleges.
He's got red hair. He had no shot. What is Brian Scalabrini's your bar? That's like the only one.
What?
Brian Scalabrini's like the only redhead that's made it in the NBA. He's like a 1 in a billion chance.
I don't know. Yeah, he's like 6'1", maybe if he stands up like super straight. He can't dunk. He misses like most of his free throws. I don't know why he thought he was.
Redheads suck.
Pretty much, yeah.
Other than Jackson Law, redheads suck.
I didn't know Jackson Law was a redhead, so.
Look at that. We found Emma because of her redhead. Who would have thought? What a story.
It sucked for like 2 weeks, like right after everything blew up. And then I applied for this job and I did the interview with you in Serenity and I thought it went terribly. And then I got the email that I got it. And look at me now.
Wow. Emma's just turning into a flower. Fuck the redheads. You're
Fuck the redheads.
I mean, honestly, like never mind. I'm just gonna stop.
Yeah, so all because of a stupid fucking redhead, you found Emma Brown.
Now Emma Brown's running the social media accounts. I don't even touch them. Just it's Emma's world. I'm just living in it.
Hell yeah, it is. Thank you, God. Jeez.
Don't you just learn something new every day?
Yeah.
We don't need school.
Before I let Emma go, can I just like take like 2 minutes because I've been learning all these words from the Gen Z community. I want to see which ones like I can use. So like I feel. Go ahead.
I just got the Sam Darnold notification.
I'm ahead of you, I guess.
Yeah.
Redheads. So I just want to say like a couple like Gen Z words that I've learned and see if they're like I can use them. I feel like the word cap is like that's too white now. Like you can't use cap.
I still use that.
I mean, I am white, so I use cap.
Fair. Good point. What about what the hell's going on with my phone? Out of pocket.
No, you.
I didn't really say. Yeah, you can. I don't really say that as much.
Is that like something the cool kids say?
I said that in high school a lot, but
I
now.
don't really say it a lot, but like it's still acceptable to say it. You're not gonna sound like a senior citizen.
Well, the point is to try to sound young, to try to sound hip.
So to say cap then.
So cap's like a good one.
Yeah, I don't say out of pocket anymore. I said it in high school.
What about the word torch? No, that's not a thing.
Never heard that.
Yeah, me either.
Maybe I'm out of the loop, but
like in what context? Like,
yeah.
Like that shit's hot or something. I don't know.
You're not saying that.
Yeah, I don't know.
The little Gen Z kid I was hanging out with, I'm not gonna even say this one. But he calls all women shorties, and I just can't get with that. I can't do that one.
I mean,
he said the little Gen Z guy I'm with.
He calls all the women shorties, and I'm like, I can't do that. That's just not it.
I mean, it still happens like on social media and stuff, but I don't get it.
So you've been called a shorty.
Like as a joke. Yeah, one of my friends.
I've never said that.
There's people that actually use it like in serious context.
Yeah. Not me.
No. Give me a couple Gen Z words I need to know to add to my vocabulary.
I mean, do you know the Philly one? John, have you ever heard that?
Yeah, it's like a verb.
You've texted me that. That's right. You have used that. You texted me that before.
JAWN.
Yes.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
It's like a thing. It's like that, John.
This
like,
John.
Literally like
this John.
That John. My microphone. I gotta speak at this John right now. Literally, it's so dumb. It's really so stupid.
Emma, give me some Gen Z words I need to know.
I taught you slaps a couple weeks ago.
Oh yeah, that shit slaps.
That just slaps.
That just slaps.
Gen Z words. I don't even know. I just use
What's trendy? I feel like I don't know. You and Nicole might have to style me up before I go to Vegas too.
Like vocabulary wise, or like you're close?
Both.
I'm sure we can figure that out. That's not happening until the fall.
I need to move up in the world.
Trey doesn't want to look like a bum.
In fact, like I was eating like sushi, like for like the first time a couple weeks ago. I feel like a new man.
You ate sushi for the first time?
Yeah.
You've never had it before that?
I mean, I've kind of dabbled, but not really like real.
Why?
have been missing out.
Yeah,
I know.
Live
It's
until you
so
eat
good.
raw fish.
Why not?
I
Why
love
was-
seafood. Seafood's my favorite thing too.
So then, what were you doing this
Yeah.
whole time?
I don't know. Just being an
Keep
idiot.
laughing.
Just being an idiot.
Makes sense.
Come on, give me one Gen Z word other than slaps, and then I'll let you go.
I don't know.
All right, fuck redheads. That's what we're going with.
That's
I know
not.
she's thinking so hard. She's thinking so
That's
hard.
not a new thing though. That's like generations old.
True.
Gen Z words.
Slaps was a good one.
Actually, I want to talk about this too. It's so weird to see like Khloe Kardashian, or not Khloe. What's the one Kardashian hanging out with Addison Rae? That's weird. Like if you're like in your 40s and 50s, you can't be friends with like these 18-year-olds just because they're
It's
on TikTok.
all for clout. Like, what do you?
It's
all,
weird, dude.
So it's all clout.
If I'm in my like 40s and 50s, I'm not hanging out with like an 18-year-old just for like the fun of it.
Which one is it?
It might have been
Old
Kim.
one. The old one. I
Kim
can't
has-
think of her. Not Kim, the other one.
Chris.
No,
Kim.
I can't think of her name.
Kim. Chloe.
Not Chloe. Not Chloe.
What-
Not Kim. Courtney.
Courtney.
Courtney and whatever her face is. We're hanging out.
Addison Rae.
Yeah, just like as friends.
Addison Rae.
It's
I mean,
weird.
It's all. Everyone's gonna click on that.
They
Trey.
have nothing in common. They're just like, hey, you're famous. Let's
Right,
hang
but
out.
you talk about driving clicks and all clickbait shit and
That's
looking at
so
views.
dumb.
Everyone's gonna look at
Dude,
that.
if I'm like 40, 50, and I need like 18-year-olds for clout, just get me out of this.
I mean, they don't though. It's
I will
just
retire
gonna
if
drive
that
more
happens.
clicks for them.
You watched it.
I didn't watch it. I just found out about it. I heard about it. I'm trying to get with the kids. I'm trying to be young.
Well, the Kardashians are not.
What was the thing that you said in your TikTok, Trey? Adapt or
Adapt or
dies?
die. Adapt or die.
That's like 7th grade science. Adapt or die.
Yeah. Yeah.
The only like Gen Z words I know are TikTok trends.
Give me a couple of them. What are they?
Bussin'.
No, I can't listen to that song. I hate that song.
Well, you use the word
You use-
bussin'
Yeah,
in like the same way you use the word slaps. Like
exactly.
I could definitely shake my ass better than those TikTokers. 100%.
So will we find out in a Vegas club?
We might. We just might. we
might
just
need
might.
that we might need that sooner than Vegas for the TikTok.
I was thinking like on a pool deck after like, maybe 2 or 3 drinks.
Yeah,
Maybe
after a
4 or
couple
5.
pina
4 or
after a
5.
couple pina coladas, some mai tais.
I'm more of a strawberry daiquiri person compared to
Okay,
pina
all right.
coladas.
All right. Well, I'll have to. That's debatable. I'll have to get you on that one.
Nah, pina coladas are overrated.
I don't know about that.
All right. Anything else to talk about?
No, I don't think not unless you have anything else to talk about. I came on here to talk about hockey.
We
You
did
are-
that.
Self-proclaimed hockey watcher. So
We talked about hockey.
I know we did.
All right, that's Emma Brown. Emma.Brown09.
Emma09.
Brown dot, yeah, that. Make make sure to follow Emma, Alex in the producer booth all day. J.K. Dobbins, 27, touchdown, Ohio State. Myself, Trey Dalbert. Thank you guys for watching, listening. Hit that subscribe button on YouTube. Until next time, we'll see you soon.